Have you ever wondered if all successful leaders are extroverts? This question often dances around in our minds, given the common perception that leadership is synonymous with extroversion. We've been conditioned to believe that the outgoing, vocal, and charismatic individuals are the ones destined for leadership. Yet, this belief doesn't hold water when we delve into the annals of leadership history. The world has seen a multitude of leaders who have not only been introverts, but have also leveraged their introverted traits to their advantage. Welcome to this journey of discovery, where we challenge the stereotype that leadership is a realm exclusive to extroverts. We are about to embark on a path that will introduce you to the concept of introverted leadership, a concept that may be foreign to many, yet is central to understanding the diverse nature of leadership styles. Introverted leadership is not an anomaly. It's a reality that has been overlooked for far too long. In the next few minutes, we will expose the myth that all leaders are extroverts and set the stage for a comprehensive discussion about the virtues of introverted leadership. You may be asking, what exactly is an introverted leader? It's a leader who thrives on introspection, who values listening over speaking, and who leads with empathy and thoughtfulness. These leaders are often the silent strategists, the thoughtful decision-makers, and the empathetic confidants. They are the ones who understand that leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room, but about being the guiding force that steers the ship with steady hands and a clear vision. They are the ones who demonstrate that leadership comes in different forms, each as effective as the next, and that introversion is not a barrier to leadership, but can be a powerful tool in the right hands. So as we journey further into this exploration, let us open our minds to the potential of introverted leadership. Let us challenge our preconceptions and embrace the diversity of leadership styles. Prepare to have your perspective on leadership fundamentally challenged. Let's debunk the myths, shed light on the reality, and celebrate introverted leaders for their unique and valuable contributions. After all, isn't it time that we recognize the power of quiet wisdom, strategic brilliance, and empathetic leadership? Consider the leadership styles of Mahatma Gandhi or Warren Buffett. These iconic figures, known for their monumental contributions to society and business, share something in common. They are introverted leaders. But what makes their leadership style unique and effective? Mahatma Gandhi, often referred to as the epitome of introverted leadership, leveraged his natural inclination for introspection and thoughtfulness to lead India to independence. His quiet, steadfast resolve and deep empathy for his people were hallmarks of his leadership. Rather than dominating conversations, he listened intently, demonstrating the power of active listening in leadership. On the other hand, we have Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. Known for his strategic brilliance, Buffett's introverted nature has been key to his success. His careful analysis, meticulous planning, and thoughtful decision-making are emblematic of an introverted leader's strength. He shows us how introverted leaders can harness their penchant for deep thinking to create strategic plans and make informed decisions. But it's not just about historical figures. Today, many successful organizations are led by introverted leaders. Take Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, for example. His leadership style is characterized by a calm demeanor, deep thoughtfulness, and a strong focus on empathy. These traits have fostered a culture of innovation and inclusivity within the company. These leaders, along with many others, highlight the unique strengths of introverted leadership. They demonstrate that it's not about being the loudest voice in the room, but about being a thoughtful listener, a strategic thinker, and an empathetic leader. They show us that introverted traits, often misunderstood or undervalued, can be potent leadership qualities. So, the next time you think about leadership, remember Gandhi's quiet resolve, Buffett's strategic brilliance, and Nadella's thoughtful empathy. Remember that leadership comes in many forms, and introverted leaders have their unique strengths and styles. These leaders show us that introversion can be a source of unique leadership strengths. Introverted leaders can create a profound impact on organizations. This statement might surprise some, but when we delve into the world of introverted leadership, it becomes clear how these quiet leaders shape, inspire, and drive organizations forward. Introverted leaders by nature are deep thinkers. They often take time to reflect and analyze before making decisions, fostering an environment of thoughtfulness and strategic planning. This approach can lead to more innovative solutions, as they are not rushed but carefully considered and crafted. Inclusivity is another hallmark of introverted leadership. Introverted leaders are typically good listeners, valuing the input of all team members. They foster a culture where everyone feels heard and valued, promoting diversity of thought and collaboration. This inclusivity can lead to a broader range of ideas, more engagement, and ultimately, stronger, more cohesive teams. Moreover, introverted leaders are often empathetic, understanding and recognizing the feelings of their team members. This empathy can create a supportive and nurturing work environment where employees feel cared for and motivated. It encourages loyalty and dedication, leading to lower turnover rates and higher job satisfaction. But perhaps one of the most significant impacts of introverted leadership is the shift it brings in organizational culture. By valuing quiet reflection, deep thought, and inclusivity, introverted leaders can change the pace and tone of the workplace. They challenge the stereotype of the extroverted dominating leader, showing that there's more than one way to guide a team to success. It's important to note that introverted leadership is not about being quiet or shy. It's about leveraging introverted traits like deep thinking, active listening, and empathy to create a positive and productive work environment. Introverted leaders can be just as effective as their extroverted counterparts, if not more so, due to their unique approach to leadership. So, what's the takeaway here? The power of introverted leadership is apparent in the positive changes they bring to organizations. By fostering innovation, promoting inclusivity, and creating a supportive work culture, introverted leaders are changing the face of leadership and showing us that there's room at the top for all personality types. Imagine a team where introverts and extroverts work together in harmony. Intriguing, isn't it? This is not just a fancy concept, but a reality where the synergy of introverts and extroverts in leadership plays a pivotal role. In an orchestra, each instrument contributes its unique sound, yet together they create a harmonious symphony. Similarly, introverts and extroverts bring their distinctive strengths to the table, creating a powerful and balanced leadership dynamic. Introverts, with their reflective nature, are often the deep thinkers of a team. They thrive on solitude, allowing them to process information thoroughly and come up with innovative solutions. Their ability to listen actively makes them excellent problem solvers and decision makers. They tend to be patient and persistent, qualities that allow them to stay focused on long-term goals. On the other hand, extroverts are the life of the party, drawing energy from the people around them. They are often outspoken and action-oriented, making them great at mobilizing teams and driving them towards a common goal. Their ability to communicate effectively, build relationships, and inspire others makes them natural motivators. But the magic truly happens when these two personality types unite in leadership. The introvert's thoughtful analysis paired with the extrovert's dynamic action can lead to well-rounded decisions and strategies. The introvert's knack for deep listening, coupled with the extrovert's talent for articulating vision, can create an environment where every voice is heard and valued. There's no one-size-fits-all leadership style. The key is to appreciate and leverage the diverse strengths of both introverts and extroverts. To create a successful team, it's crucial to foster a culture that respects and values this diversity. Remember, it's not about who's the better leader. It's about how these contrasting personalities can come together to complement each other, leading to a more balanced, inclusive, and successful leadership approach. The best teams blend the strengths of both introverts and extroverts. What if you could harness the power of introverted leadership? As we journey deeper into the realm of introverted leadership, we find ourselves at a crossroads where we can choose to embrace and cultivate these unique qualities. But how can we do this effectively? Well, the first step is self-awareness. Knowing one's strengths and weaknesses is a stepping stone to effective leadership, and this is no different for introverts. Introverted leaders often possess qualities such as deep thinking, a propensity for listening, empathy, and a knack for strategic planning. Recognizing these traits within oneself and learning how to leverage them is crucial. Next, practice active listening. Introverted leaders excel at this. They listen more than they speak, absorbing information, understanding different perspectives, and then making well-informed decisions. Remember, the best leaders are often the best listeners. Another important aspect is to foster an environment of inclusivity. Introverted leaders thrive in environments where every voice matters, where ideas are heard and respected. This creates a culture of innovation, where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute. Also, embrace quiet time. Introverted leaders are often comfortable with solitude, and they use this time for deep thinking and strategizing. Carving out quiet time in your schedule can help you reflect, plan, and make better decisions. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Leadership often requires us to take risks, to be bold and assertive. As an introverted leader, this might not come naturally, but remember, growth lies outside of our comfort zones. Finally, it's crucial to change perceptions about leadership. Leadership doesn't have to be loud or extroverted. It can be quiet, thoughtful, and introspective. Changing this perception is not only important for introverted leaders but for everyone. It fosters diversity in leadership styles, and diversity is the spice of life, isn't it? So, let's celebrate the power of introverted leadership. Let's foster a culture that values diverse leadership styles, that recognizes the strength in quiet wisdom, the power in thoughtful decisions, and the impact of empathetic leadership. It's time to embrace the power of introverted leadership and change the world.